Hello, world. I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you Americans and call out to the rest of the globe and have you do some moments in your life of giving thanks and digging a little bit deeper in your thanks. I think a lot of us just say thank you for my faith, thank you for my family, thank you for the material goods, thank you for um, you know, my job, my finances, that kind of stuff. And those are great. We should always be thankful for those. Running water, indoor plumbing, food on the table, all of that is wonderful. But I would like to encourage you to go a little bit deeper in your thanks. This has been quite a year. But what about this year are you thankful for? I'll tell you some of mine that I've been digging in deep to thank God for. First of all, for my health and for the health of my family and friends who have not caught the virus. Thank you, God. And also, thank you for this lockdown. It gave me some time to go deeper in my relationship with my family. My two stepchildren, who are 23, 27, have time to spend with us. So we'll give them a call. We'll say, hey, what are you guys doing this weekend? And they'll say nothing. So come on over. That's been a beautiful blessing. Thanks God for my challenges over the last 9-10 months. It's been kind of this desolation, depression, just heaviness of my body and my spirit. I fought through it every day. I really try to come through these videos and bring joy to everyone. And it's tough when you're feeling blah and you feel like almost pressed down, which is how I was feeling for 9 months, on and off, up and down. Starting a workout program, not starting a workout program, really meaning stopping the workout after, 3 or 4 days, trying to shift up my diet and find different ways. And then God finally brought me to this juicing. And a lot of you have been asking questions about that. I'll do a video on that alone and tell you what an amazing experience it's been for me. And I'm still doing it. And I feel so much better, so much lighter. And if you're out there depressed and anxious, worried, or full of fear, thank God for these moments so that you can get closer to Him and trust Him more. This is a time for humility. This is not a time for pride, for us to do it on our own. And that is what I'm grateful for, because I needed God to give me a swift kick in the pants. I really did. Because I thought I could do it on my own. And finally, I just said, Lord, I was at the edge of the cliff and I was about ready to jump off and say, all right, this is, I guess, how it's going to be. And I knew that I didn't want that. So I gave it to God and I turned around. I'm like, look, I'm going to do something drastic. And I look back on 2020 and I also think that it was a time for us, those of us who are worshipers and go to churches and mosques when those were shut down, and some are even shut down now. Maybe it's an opportunity for us to really miss our worship and our community and to appreciate them the next time that we see them, whether we have masks on or not. I'm so grateful because my diocese still has Mass, still has confession, and I want to thank all the priests for being so selfless, for serving your community and taking care of your flock. Thank you so much. I even know some priests who caught COVID, have survived, and are still back in the action, and I want to thank you all so very much. So let's try to dig deep. Here's another one. I lost a very dear, close, intimate family member, like of my immediate family. And I was so grateful that we were able to have the last rites and the apostolic pardon prayer and all of the beautiful graces of the Catholic Church, some of the sacraments prayed over him before he passed away. And it really reminded me of how short life is and how what we do on this earth really does matter. So yeah, I'm going to miss him so much, but in the end, I know that God really did put in my heart, you have one life to live. So live it right, live it virtuously, and live it with me, because everything's easier with me if you just allow me in and give it to me. So that's what I want everyone to dig deep in this Thanksgiving in America and all over, because guess what? Always and everywhere, we should be giving God thanks. It's our duty and our salvation. It is right and just. So let's not just go on the surface. Let's see the ways that we have been truly challenged this year and what we have been able to practice. And maybe today is another day for you to practice. Maybe you will be spending time with somebody on this Thanksgiving or somewhere else around the world that steps on your every nerve. This is an opportunity for you to give thanks to God and exercise kindness and love thy everyone, right? Not thy enemy. They may not be your enemy, but they might just rub you the wrong way sometimes. Just shower them with love them where they're at, because that, my dear friends, is what we are called to do. Alrighty, I love you all. I'm grateful and so thankful that you allow me to walk with you on social media and my YouTube videos, in my prayer programs, in my faith coaching practice, in my speaking engagements. I am so thankful that we can walk this journey together. Because guess what? We are not meant to walk alone. I love you all. Have a blessed and inspired, thankful day. I will talk to you soon. Take care.